Hi friends, Tara Peak here, Mandala Mama. Winter hit us today. It's October 9th and I have 5 inches of snow outside. So what am I doing? I'm making soup, vegetable soup. Got some celery, got some lemon, got some carrots, some kale, got some garlic, got some oyster. I really am making vegetable soup, because that's what we do when we need health, right? We change our entire diet to eat everything that is superfood and everything that's super and fantastic, because we know that that is what our body needs. However, we're missing a huge point in what we need to do when we are really working for healing. When we are really working to change our body and to change healing so that it is consistent and effective, and really that creates lasting change so that we are functioning from our optimal self, we're missing one huge part. That this is the last step. This is actually, I call step number 3. What we put in our body is step number 3. But where does true healing come from? True healing, in my opinion and my experience, comes from our energy. And our energy is far more than just the foods that we're putting inside of us. Our energy is also, what is our mindset? What are we thinking about ourselves? How are we loving ourselves? What are our energy centers saying to us? Our chakras, right? They come from our crown all the way down to our root chakra. Most of the ailments that we are dealing with happen to be a blockage of that energy, or a congestion of that energy that's happening inside of us, creating heart disease or intestinal issues or leaky gut syndrome, or you name it, so many others. We're either too stressed and too overworked because we're having a hard time with our choices and speaking our truths, right? I'm naming the chakra areas of what is actually out of alignment and what is happening there. So healing has been this journey that I'm absolutely obsessed with, absolutely love, but I'm really come to the epiphany in just this year that really we've taken healing the wrong direction. We are taking it to the last step rather than working on really what's going on. And first we have to find what is our alignment to our higher divine, our higher self, that which is greater than us. Most of us are born under perceptions and concepts that don't resonate with who we are. And when that happens, we're already in misalignment. We're already feeling all of our gut issues because what we feel about ourself, our self-empowerment, has been jolted because we're not being validated for who we are. And this is just a tip of what's to come. But then what is happening? So we're our mindset, our entire concepts of self are not in alignment with who we truly are or what we think about ourselves. And so we're taking it to where maybe if we just eat the right foods, then everything will heal and everything will be in balance. But we're finding that sometimes it's even so stressful to eat the right foods these days, because you can't always find just oyster mushrooms growing on the latest tree outside, or it's the middle of winter, where am I going to get my kale and I'm snowed in? So all of this is so wonderful, and we want to have those tonics, but that's step 3. As an herbalist, I understand this. I drink teas every single day. Tonics are what I absolutely love. Tonics are what create all of that balance and that nourishment that I feel inside. But I'm not going to feel that nourishment no matter how many stress-adapting teas or holy basil I drink 5 times a day if I'm not in alignment with really what's going on with my emotions, with really what's going on with how I view my connection to my higher divine, whatever that is. Your higher source, your inner spirit, your spirit's connection to your soul. So I just want to kind of touch on those subjects. I'm going to be really going deep as I move forward with my mentoring. I can't mentor people back into health if these are not topics that are being discussed. And they're ones that I always feel like I need to discuss privately, one-on-one with my clients. But I'm really coming to understand that there's more work to be done here, that it's bigger and bigger than me. And so I'm going to step out of my comfort zone from one of my wonderful colleagues who was telling me, get out there, take baby steps, just do it. So I'm putting myself out here, I'm taking these baby steps, and I'm going to talk about topics that are huge, topics that people don't always want to talk about unless you're in the privacy of their office. But when we really want to go to healing and we really want to touch those subjects of what's going on and why our wounds are so deep, or why we're feeling like a victim, or why that depression and that anxiety is so heavy and we just can't shake it because of what once happened, I'm going to work with you and change that. Maybe we can do it here together, or maybe you can get online and personal message me and I can do it with you personally.